go. Let's go.
Good morning. Welcome to Center for Spiritual Living Delaware. My name is Sharon Bousquet, and I am the music director here. We're going to start with a little bit of a immersive kind of close your eyes and meditatively come into the service today. Welcome the new member of the band. I haven't given her a name yet. Stay tuned. So I'd like to welcome everyone up who's going to sing Sanctuary with us.
I have 20.
Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. Last one. Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. With thanksgiving again? With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you.
Breathe. Good morning. Welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living, Delaware. I guess I'll move over here closer to the camera. I invite you to, with me, welcome all of our online community. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Reverend Dr. Kathleen Johnson. I am the spiritual director, and I invite you to join me in the co-creation process of this beautiful service, because we are all creators. So we get to create the experience that we want, which is delightful. And so I invite you to drop into your hearts and invite an intention for yourself. What is it that I am here to offer? What is my sacred offering to this community? What quality, love, peace, joy, whatever it might be. Listen deeply. What is mine to offer? And therefore mine to experience, because what we offer, we experience. The law of giving and receiving. Okay, let's listen. And so on the count of three, just to say with me, I am here to be. 1, 2, 3. I am here to be in Lord's presence. Now take a moment and feel the vibration of all those intentions, that beautiful mix, that co-creative mix that we've just produced together. Ah, it feels so good. Lovely, thank you so much. And so I invite Candace to come forward and offer us with a blessing called Spiritual Mind Treatment.
My pleasure. Hello, Linda. Yes. All right, I'm going to move over here so I can see you all clearly. No boxes today. Anyway, what a joy to be together this morning. I'm so grateful that you have shown up. I'm so grateful to be here myself in this unified field of loving kindness and good, with an invitation for more good. So let's join together in prayer as we invite in full acknowledgement, awareness, the spirit of life itself, the presence of God, and whatever names come to your mind to embrace and enjoy. So breathing in deeply, let's breathe together that life, that light, that love, that harmony, that peace, that joy, that power, that creativity, which is inherent and so much more as itself, as this life, as this love. And knowing all of these qualities are available to all of us at every and any moment in time and in space. There is zero separation in this good, in this infinite possibility, in this creativity and the co-creation that we share with Spirit in truth and as truth. And so knowing that that givingness of Spirit is the omnipresence of itself. Each breath we take infuses our very being, this physical being, this vessel that we embody with the Spirit as one, is informed and calls forth greater expression from each one of us. That is our purpose. To be the expression of truth, to be the expression of love as the presence, which informs us at every single moment that we open our mind and our heart to it. And so I celebrate this day and invite you to celebrate this day with me as we come together in this celebration of life, joining spirit to spirit, again, where there is no separation, all vibrating, all uplifting, all expanding each other in greater and greater expressions of that good, and inviting more. So grateful for the beautiful music that we have experienced this morning already. My heart is bursting open in receptivity to this good, to expand myself. And I know that I am just one within the many spirits that are here to feel and to know and experience that same truth. And we do that for each other. That is our purpose, to see, feel, and know that reality of who we are as God presence with and for each other. So grateful for the musicians, the chorus, for Reverend Dr. Kathleen Johnson, who is here to infuse the atmosphere with inspiration, with truth, principles that afford us ease and grace as we move through each moment of this life in peace and in harmony and in possibility of love expressing more and more. So I give my thanks for this. I give my thanks for Dan and the AV team who supports us in that expanded awareness and awakening with the sound and with the visuals and all of that, which invite an increase in our understanding and awareness and open the spirit even more. All of this, so much coming together as that good. So with great appreciation, I invite us all to say together, yes, and so it is. Amen. And I invite Michelle Johnson as our announcer today. Thank you.
Good morning, beautiful people. Hello, hello.
Good morning.
All right, so today our wonderful Barbara Conway is our Facebook host. Thank you, Barbara. Just a reminder, if you have not put your cell phones on silent, on airplane, or just turn them off like I do, nice excuse to turn it off, please do so now to support the quality of our service. All right, so let's always start, we start together with a just sharing of the intention statement. for Center for Spiritual Living. And for those who are new, you can just read along and just get a little bit more understanding about us through reading it. So we'll say together, we
the Center for Spiritual Living Delaware, are an inclusive, inspiring, joyful, ever-expanding spiritual community, rooted in New Thought ancient wisdom principles. We are here to be the presence of love, co-creating heaven on earth, a world that works for all.
All right. So we are a community that loves to learn and to expand and grow through that. Many avenues, but we offer a couple different avenues coming up. The next Busting Loose Abundance Circle with Deb Chamberlain is going to be happening on May 7th, 6:30, 7:30 on Zoom. This is a great opportunity for those who did the Patrick Harbala's Busting Loose class, Busting Loose from the Money Game class. It's an extension of that to continue those principles. However, if you've never taken that, that's fine. You will learn as you go. You're very welcome to join. It's a great tool. And this is based on a book by Robert Scheinfeld that has the same name, The Busting Loose from the Money Game. So if you're curious, you can look up the book as well. All are welcome, and to join, you just need to contact Deb. At her website, debchamberlain.com, and don't worry, all this information is on our website and in our newsletter. Also, we're excited to announce Change Your Thinking, Change Your Life. This is open and available coming up. This is a 5-class series, and this is with Mary and starts May 13th. So it's on 5 Tuesdays, 6:30 to 9. Mary, would you like to talk about anything? Want to come up and just give a quick brief why this could support somebody at this time?
Thank you, Michelle. The class is going to cover 3 areas of life: prosperity, health, and relationships. So if you want to know about the basics and come and learn more for yourself about these issues, please join me and the others who are signing up. And we do still have a few student study guides that go along with the class. So you can have it in paper form, not just digitally.
So I think we have like 3 more left in the back. So if you sign up today, we can give those to you today. So just see Mary after service if you're curious. This is just another great way to, none of those areas we need work in at all, I'm sure. But just in case you want to enhance, these are great tools to help you really enhance all of those areas of your life. Again, that's going to be on Zoom. And registration fee is due by May 11th of $45, and the tuition will be $125. All right, and so for any additional details on any of this and other fun activities coming up, you can visit our website or our newsletter. And then do we know for whoever set up, Monica, is the list of all the classes? Yeah,
Yes.
So if you also are curious about future classes over the next year, it's already all set up, and even through next year. There's some information in the back about that too, so you can kind of check and see if there's something that calls to you. And you can talk to Mary, or you can talk to Candace or Reverend Kathleen. They could give you some insight on any of the classes if you have questions. All righty, so back to Sharon Bousquet and the Spirit Band.
This is a congregation. I'm going to stand as you're able. It's a new one, so you'll be learning it along with the rest of us. So the basic melody goes like this. What does Spirit inspire in us but to do justice with love and kindness? Same melody. In our hearts as we walk, humble in our talk, hand in hand, we can make it better. Yes, we can. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and. What does Spirit inspire us? But to do justice with love and kindness in our hearts as we walk. We're humble in our talk, hand in hand. We can make it better. Yes, we can. And again. What does Spirit inspire us? But to do justice with love and kindness in our hearts as we walk. We're humble in our talk, hand in hand. We can make it better. Yes, we can. Okay, now stay on that D band, stay on the D. This next section, there's a line change. The second line is for a world that works for every single one. Here we go. We are moving for wholeness, for a world that works for every single one. And all are welcome. From the top. What does Spirit inspire us? But to do justice with love and kindness in our hearts as we walk. We're humble in our talk, and in hand we can make it better. Yes, we can. We are moving for wholeness. Oh, world that works for every single one. And all are welcome. What does Spirit inspire us? But to do justice with love and kindness in our hearts as we walk. We're humble in our talk, hand in hand. We can make it better. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Okay, good morning. Hi, everybody. I'm Jen. So good to see all of you. Thank you for an awesome spirit band experience. Oh, I'm just gonna stand here, but thank you. Thank you. Yes, I'm short, but hopefully you can see me. Okay, so the theme for 2025 is rising higher, growing deeper. The theme for May is raise your voice. And today's topic is confidence unleashed, the art of self-advocacy. Ernest Holmes wrote, the greatest good that can come to anyone is the forming of an absolute certainty of themselves and of their relationship to the universe, forever remaining in the state of calm. So let us affirm together, I confidently speak my truth and advocate for myself with clarity and strength. So now Reverend Kathleen is going to speak from pure strength and confidence. So settling in to this idea of self-advocacy, something that has been very prominent recently, particularly with the community of people with disabilities. They are being really rallying behind this whole self-advocacy movement. And it really warms my heart because I have a couple of grandsons who have ADHD, and they've had to have accommodations in school. And it's required advocacy on the part of my daughter, but eventually they're going to need to learn to self-advocate as well for the different accommodations that they need. But this not only applies to people with disabilities, this applies to each and every one of us. This idea of self-advocacy. And what is it? It's an act of love. It's another act of love. Because always remember, love begins with loving ourselves. And then when we do that, we have overflow to share with others. So I love this topic. I mean, this whole month is about raising our voices with confidence, with strength. It's about the impact of that in terms of creating a world that works for all, creating harmony in our relationships. It's love in action. So self-advocacy is today, but we're also going to be covering over the month boundary setting, conflict resolution. And again, this is not only personally, but it's for the collective good, the good of all. So it extends outward. It's a rippling effect as we continue to bring that into our lives and model that for others. So the two basic things that I wanted to bring into this topic of Confidence Unleashed, the art of self-advocacy, is recognizing and honoring our divine nature, because that's where it begins within, and then also aligning with universal laws through self-advocacy. So embracing our divinity is key. It's key to being able to self-advocate. If we truly understand who we are in truth, we understand that we are inherently worthy, valuable, important to care for our own needs, and therefore to extend that out to others. But remember, it begins within. Today is all about caring for the self and love first. So then when we speak up from that place of divinity, we're able to speak up with love, as well as humility, but firmness, being firm, being kind and firm. I love those two terms, being kind and firm about what our needs are. And as a result, because we are using our voice, remember the creative power of the voice, the power of our thought, the universal law completely and totally supports us in the manifestation of all of that. Well, the door just locked again. Oh my goodness. So, what we're talking about then is then being able to speak, when we speak from our divinity, being able to speak with authority and authenticity. So let's talk about aligning with the universal laws. I think Maya Angelou spoke of this alignment with self-advocacy in this way. I love this quote. She said, I not only have the right to stand up for myself, but I have the responsibility. I have the responsibility. She said, I can't ask someone else to stand up for me if I won't stand up for myself. Ooh, just gives me God bumps. Truth rings and it resonates. And I'm getting God bumps just for reading that beautiful quote. So self-advocacy has three key elements. Understanding your needs, knowing what kind of support that that you need, what kind of help or support you need, and also communicating these needs to others. It's very simple, right? But it is important to know what our particular needs are and to realize that that's important. That's important. It's not, oh, I think I'll just step aside and let the other people have their needs and, I'm not going to speak up. I'll be humble and just, No, this is really about understanding, taking our place and taking our space as part of this whole magnificent creation. So an example, a student who struggles with writing in a class and that requires taking a lot of notes. Let's say it's a history class, we have to take a lot of notes. So the child knows, I can't do that. There's no way I'm going to be able to succeed in this class if I don't have access to class notes. And so what does the student do with self-advocacy? Goes and speaks to the teacher first and says, I really need notes, or I need some way of taking notes that's going to work, because otherwise, I won't be able to succeed in this class. The teacher says no. What does the student do next? Go to the school counselor, or maybe ask another student to share their notes with them, with permission of the teacher, or whatever it is. But the thing that happens with this process is that creativity is unleashed. Solution focus is unleashed. And therefore, the needs of the student are being taken care of. So strong advocacy is built on the understanding of not only our worth as divine beings, but the potential that we have that wants to be unleashed. And therefore, it's important to self-advocate to ensure that those potentialities and possibilities in our lives are realized. Let's breathe. So as we do this, as we have a clear intention of what it is that we are to accomplish here on this planet, and we all have a purpose, and I don't care what our age is, whether we're still working or not, we all have a purpose. And only you know what your purpose is. And if you want to read more about purpose, I see Eugene is here today. He just recently has been writing all about purpose in his blog, which is really awesome. Importance of purpose. So clear understanding of our needs, our personal needs and desires, and speaking up with confidence. And notice something that happens when we do this. Just like the quote by Maya Angelou. There's a resonance to it. And when we have conviction, when we understand our needs and we speak up, there is a resonance to it. There is a power to it. And therefore, as we continue to do that more often, it builds self-confidence. It builds self-confidence, which is key and important for each and every one of us. So as a result, what happens then is not only building self-confidence, but fostering personal growth, empowerment, and the realization of our deepest desires. Self-advocacy is important for reaching and fulfilling our deepest desires. So important. So I'd like to finish with a story, and thank heavens Delaware Theater Company presented me with a great example of self-advocacy. And it's the story of Norma Miller, who is a dance legend. The play, I don't know if the play is still, it might be done. Last night was the last night, okay. It's called Stompin' at the Savoy. And it's during the swing era at the Savoy Ballroom in the 1930s. And here's a young woman who lives right across the street from the Savoy. And she loves to dance, and she does, her dance is perfected doing jump rope with all the other folks, and actually with some of the dancers who work at the Savoy, she competes against them and wins money and nickels and stuff like that. And her dream, her deep, deep dream is to be one of those dancers, Lindy, I think they call the Lindy Hop dancers, one of the Lindy Hop dancers at the Savoy Ballroom. That's her dream. And this dream is a burning desire. And therefore she begins to self-advocate. She tries to talk the man who is the director, I guess he's the director, the manager, into letting her just come in and watch. And putting pressure on her mother and her sister and the other dancers to assist her along the way. So the story continues to unfold as she not only gets into the Savoy Ballroom, and she's really underage, but they let her come in. She's still in high school. Her mother wants her to finish high school and, go on to other things. But by the time the end of the play is, she's one of the star dancers. This is based on a true story. Her skills level is so high. And so she's not only able to be a part of that dance group, that really renowned dance group, but they then go on to tour around the country and become very famous. But the burning desire, the desire to self-advocate, it is one self-advocacy statement after another that comes out of that young woman's mouth. I know some of us in here saw the play. It's lovely. So self-advocacy, standing up, standing firm, knowing that it is an act of love, and it also blesses others ultimately when we're shining our light and giving our gifts. So let's stand up. I want us to get into the confidence mode. This is superhero mode. Put your hands on your hips if you would, please. Let's just get into this energy of confidence and power. And repeat after me. I'm a divine being.
I am a divine being.
I'm worthy of expressing my divine potential.
I am worthy of expressing my divine potential.
Now listen to this one. I am a tower of creative power.
I am a tower of creative power.
Yeah, feel that. And I now advocate for myself.
And I now advocate for myself.
Woohoo! All right, have a seat. So I'm inviting all of you then to remember the power of standing up for yourself, but also the power, therefore, of listening to the guidance of your inner counselor that's letting you know what your purpose is, that's letting you know what your action steps are to be. And therefore, when you use things called assertiveness skills, you're coming from a much more powerful place. And for this, I am so grateful. And so let's accept this good for ourselves with the powerful yes! And so it is. Thank you so much. And now, again.
I'm stuck, sorry. Help? My glasses are stuck. That's why I'm glad I have a fan. They can do things like this.
And you spoke up and advocate for yourself.
Yes. Yes, that was self-advocacy. I'm stuck.
Identify your needs.
All right. This is an original we've done here before. It's really fun and a perfect fit for today's theme. Feel free to, if you want to sing with me, who did we come here to be? Feel free. We're weaving our world, feeling our way to the good life that we claim today. Weaving our world, feeling our way to the good life that we claim today. Light of my light, sometimes I sleep, unconscious thought in the driver's seat. But every time our sacred light is there under stress and strain. Oh, over and over, and the sun is rising. There's a lucky clover, sweet love surprising me. Over and over, and the sun is rising. There's my lucky clover, sweet fires of burning truth. Let's focus on the dream and let the God light through. Oh, did we come here to be authentic you, authentic me? Oh, did we come here to be authentic you, authentic me? We're weaving our world, feeling our way to the good life that we claim today. Weaving our world, feeling our way to the good life that we claim today. And now our world is brighter still. Conscious creation, our will is God's will. We know this time, our sacred light knows us as precious in His sight. Oh, you come here to be authentic you, authentic me. Oh, who did we come here to be authentic you, authentic me? We're leading our world, feeling our way to the good life that we claim today. We're leading our world, feeling our way to the good life that we claim today.
All right. How's in the music?
Okay.
Yeah. Ah, that was lovely. Thank you, Spirit Band, and wonderful Sharon as well. This is time where we take a moment to really just reflect on the blessing that this community is for us, and our blessings in our lives that have unfolded because of our time and focus in this community and all that it does to support us. So all of your support is what helps support our ministers, our practitioners, our members, helps us provide the time and energy to do all that we do. And so during our offertory time, we just ask you to just go into your heart and feel into what's right and good for you to be able to share today. And there's many here who actually have an automatic payment that happens. And so for those of you who do automatic payment that happens every single month, please just put your hand, bless the wonderful offering as it goes around. Imagine your money in there and how it is helping. And I always encourage asking it to grow, this money to grow in support of the center. And so we do also accept donations through PayPal on our website. And we also do checks or cash as well. So let's together read our blessing of our gifts, and it's there, lovely. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies this offering. The Spirit gives abundantly, I receive thankfully, and give again generously. This is the bounty of God, and I send it forth with wisdom and joy. Divine love bountifully supplies and increases this offering. I give freely and fearlessly, fulfilling the law of giving and receiving.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. Blessed always, blessed always, for the arms of God surround us. Let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in God and say amen. Let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in God and say amen.
Okay, so we are a community that believes in prayer. And so if you are feeling today, and I encourage you to just check in with yourself and see if you could use some prayer today. At the end of the service in the back corner, we do a prayer circle. It's a wonderful way to just connect in with maybe just some key things that you're wanting to shift and to have others witness and support you in prayer. And it's very clearly guided. So that'll be in the back corner. We also have a prayer box, and it's in these back tables. And if you put a prayer in there, then the practitioners will pray for you all week long. And it's a great way, something you're working through, to just know that somebody else is holding that space for you as well throughout the week. And you can just submit it again the next week if you want. I've definitely done that. You can also send your request by email to Peggy Fremware, and her email is on the website if you ever need that. All right, is there someone that can help with the bookstore today? Okay, Monica can help with the bookstore if you have anything that you're interested in the bookstore in the back. And today, just a reminder that there is a Spark Leader meeting in the Orange Room after service. There'll be a lunch at 12 and the meeting starts 12:30. Should we go from 12:30 to 1:30 for our leaders? Okay, and then I believe, yes, we're back to the Spirit Band.
Kind of.
Maybe. We lost somebody.
We don't have them for everybody, but I'm passing out a few. Do you want help with that?
I don't know if I have any more to pass out.
Oh. Can I have the big drum? Let's go take it. Let's go take it. Okay, go sit up Everybody over here? Awesome. And then just sticks.
Hey Sharon, this is going to get pretty raucous, so maybe we could do our happy birthday before the song. Hey, the Reverend's birthday this month. Cheryl has a birthday. Come on, stop that.
Everybody stand up.
Oh my gosh, everybody gets one.
4 people in the house.
And Jim's got a birthday.
Here we go, ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear everyone. Happy birthday to you. Awesome. Stand up, everybody. Your last congregational, feel free to just sing along.
Am I supposed to? We'll find out.
I give myself permission to be all I can be. I give myself permission to live passionate and free. I give myself permission to be all I can be. I give myself permission to live passionate and free. Keep going, everybody. Myself, keep singing. Permission to be all I can be. I give myself permission to live passionate and free. I give myself permission to be all I can be. I give myself permission to live passionate and free. Keep going. Give myself. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. Ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking, so other people won't feel insecure around you. We are meant to shine. Children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God within us. Not just for some of us, it's for everyone. As we let our light shine, unconsciously give permission to shine. We are liberated from our fears, our fears, automatically liberated from this. Give myself permission to be all I can be. I give myself permission, last one, to live passionate and free. Give myself permission to be all I can be. I give myself permission to live passionate and free. All right.
Thank you. Okay, we have an installation ceremony actually before we circle up, so please sit down. Sit down, and I'd like to call the Board of Trustees up. We have a new member to install today. So I'm just, this is a celebration as well as an installation. Yeah, and here, let's get this out. This is for you. All right, I think we have a whole board up here. Lovely. All right, so for some of you who haven't been here before, all the other board members were installed at the annual gathering, and so we have a new member to install today that was just voted on by the board recently, so.
A little bit of a late bloomer.
A late bloomer. So you'll notice that we have 3 candles that are here in the front, and they each represent something that's important to us as a community. And the first one is the center candle represents the one life God, which unites us in presence and also in vision. So knowing that the divinely inspired vision of Center for Spiritual Living continues to unfold in, through, and as that inspiration that flows through us. The candle on the right represents our spiritual community and our intention to grow, learn, and support one another in realizing our personal dreams and the Center for Spiritual Living Delaware vision. And the candle on the left represents the CSL Delaware leaders. Today, we are welcoming into the leadership of our new Board of Trustees, Susan Lanyon. She comes with a lot of experience and background. Not only did we vote her in as a member, we voted her in as the next secretary. So she's also our new secretary of the board. And so she joins all of our current members who are Janet, who is the board president, Janet Davis, Scott Freelick, who is the vice president, Jim Harmon, who is the treasurer, Eugene Holden, who is High Watch, and also the and then Virgie, our beloved Virgie, who is a member at large. So for this, we are so grateful. We have a very strong, powerful, and enthusiastic board of trustees to be in service to the community. And for this, I am so grateful. So Janet, so the brilliance of the 3 lights combined represent the common purpose of being the presence of love, co-creating heaven on earth, a world that works for all. Janet, you take it over from here.
All right. We acknowledge that you, Ms. Susan, possess qualities and skills of leadership that are vital to our spiritual community and its vision. Serving our beloved spiritual community on the board is both an honor and privilege. In accepting this position on the board, we are making a commitment to serve in alignment with universal spiritual principles and guided by love and inner wisdom to support of the Center of Spiritual Living vision, intention, and values. So do you commit?
Yes, I do, I commit.
Do you also commit to your own spiritual development?
I absolutely commit to my own spiritual development.
Do you promise to learn the secret handshake? Members and family, let me present to you our new Spiritual Living Board of Trustee member and secretary, Ms. Susan Lane.
We would like to have a photo over. I know, but I think I was standing behind. Let's get, so we're not standing behind. Let's stand in front of this. There we go. I'm saying stand in front, so.
Don't put the paper there.
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay, never mind. What you mean? You're good, you're good.
Come on, act like we know each other. We know each other.
Secret handshake. It's behind the back, you can't see it.
I don't know the secret handshake.
I'll show you.
Okay.
Okay, my friends, so now we can circle up. Let's circle up and let's bring our youth forward. And everybody move toward the back, please. Move toward the back. Go around, and the students come forward. Karen, walk around, pull everybody with you.
Ladies.
Karen's pretty strong. Did you see when you grabbed him like that?
Here we go. This will be quick because we just practiced along with Reverend Kathleen today. We got to see the tail end of our different stances for speaking our truth. This one was popular, but we did have this one. But we just talked about what it is, the importance of being a self-advocate and speaking your truth and always doing that through kindness and love. And that you don't always have your cape, but this is your cape. And then you have your megaphone to speak your truth loud and clear. And they have the affirmation attached to it that we have for today. And to keep in their hands and their or their backpacks, they have little tokens that speak about I am enough, I am my own hero. And sometimes they can pass those out to friends as well so that they can become self-advocates for themselves as well.
Lovely, thank you so much. Janet, the woman of multi-talents, We're so grateful for you and for our beloved youth. Okay, my friends, repeat after me. Good and more good is mine.
Good and more good is mine.
An ever-increasing good is mine.
An ever-increasing good is mine.
There is no limit to the good that is mine.
There is no limit to the good that is mine.
Everywhere I go, I see the good.
Everywhere I go, I see the good.
I feel it.
I feel it.
I experience it.
I experience it.
It presses itself against me.
It presses itself against me.
Flows through me.
Flows through me.
Expresses itself in me.
Expresses itself in me.
And multiplies itself around me.
And multiplies itself around me.
Take a moment and look at the good that is surrounding you and multiplying around you. All of these beautiful light beings that we get to share our lives together with the community. I'm so grateful. So let's open our hearts and accept this good with a powerful
yes!
And so it is. Thank you, my friends.
Reverend Kathleen, say goodbye to YouTube.
Oh, goodbye to our friends on YouTube.
Double check with Uncle Bruce to see what you guys need to help.